A onward and upward. I don't need your applause. It's the God Opulent LDTV. Coming to you from Sunny 305. Now we really back sunny now. We really back sunny now. And we really back warm. The weather is beautiful already. Feels like a good 70. 5:48, 5:43 a.m. And it feels about a good 70 already. So I'm loving this weather. I could be exaggerating. Maybe it's a good 65, but it feels real good compared to these past mornings where I admittedly I did enjoy the colder weather because I could turn on my heat, but I'm happy we back to this tropical weather. So yeah, before I get into my topic, if you're new here, smash the sub buttons. No, smash the like button, smash the sub button. Even if you're mad, man, smash the unlike button. I do not care. But what I do want you to do is interact, engage. That's the whole point, engage. So if you want to hit the unlike button, cool. Or if you're a supporter, smash the like button, smash the sub button. But yeah, before I get into this subject at hand, this past weekend was Valentine's Day weekend. I had a wonderful time with my wife. We went out there to South Beach to a restaurant called Dolce Italian. Food was amazing, great vibe. And like I said, it's always a great time. Get that quality time with the wife. It's always a great time. We walked around South Beach, ended up walking down on Ocean Drive. Great time, plenty of people out there. Most of them tourists, of course, but still a wonderful time just being out there, feeling the vibes and shit like that. So, ate good, and then we got our walk on. So it was a solid time. If you were single, hopefully you got out there and treated yourself to something. Because as I said before, self-love is the best love. And hey, it ain't gotta be nothing expensive or nothing like that. Just treat yourself. Show yourself some sort of great gesture. And fellas, man, hopefully you did something, planned something for your lady, treated her special. And also, ladies, hopefully you did something for the man in your life that you claim you love. Again, listen, you don't have to do nothing extravagant. It doesn't have to be extravagant. For most men and women who have respectable characters, it's the little things that matter the most. It ain't gotta be super big or none of that shit. I know we're in a time now where people like to do shit for the gram and everything. You ain't gotta do nothing for likes or people's approval. But I will say, if you don't do anything, and I understand that the holiday itself, I understand that people say it's evil and all that shit, but what it's about is about taking a holiday and giving it your own meaning with you and your significant other. So yes, I do understand the real meaning of Valentine's Day. I understand what went down and all that shit. But just like any other holiday that I really don't celebrate, I take that and I give it my own meaning. So for most part, again, as I said before, holidays to me are really just family days. And I look at Valentine's Day as reciprocation day. So you should reciprocate. And if you can't show that reciprocation to the person you claim you love, then there's no real love there at all. There's no real love. If anything, you're just a taker. Salute to you, Chris. Salute to you, Eli. If you're new here, again, smash the sub button and smash the sub button. And smash the like button. Sorry. Or again, like I said, smash the unlike button. I ain't tripping. But as I said, man, the actions are definitely gonna show. And if you just choose to just not celebrate, that's cool too. You and your significant other, that's fine too. I ain't tripping. But again, the action of just not doing anything, that really shows how you truly feel about your significant other. If you know that she's down for it, or I just feel like it's just as a man that you should take the initiative and do something. And like I said, any woman with a solid character, respectable character, she's gonna reciprocate. She's gonna want to reciprocate. So that's all I gotta say about that. But anyways, let's get into this. Hold on real quick, y'all. All right, I'm back. So yeah, let's get into this subject at hand. For those of you that don't know, Micheal Jordan's team, his Daytona 500 team, his Daytona 500 race team, won a title last night, won a championship. So shout out to Micheal Jordan. For most of us who are Micheal Jordan supporters, we've known that he's been into Daytona for a good while now, and his team that he pretty much sponsors, that he owns. I think he's part owner. I'm not sure the percentage of owner he is, but the team that he's a part of has finally won a championship. And in the video that I seen, you can tell Micheal Jordan is just ecstatic. This is like his quote unquote 7th ring that he's won. In my opinion, this is like his 7th ring that he's won. And he is just extremely excited, as you can see in the video. And so you can see this kid that standing by this man, and Micheal Jordan, he's old school, right? He's just kind of picking at him, having fun with him, kind of poking at, I think kind of pulling at his shirt, at his waist. And people are trying to say that Micheal Jordan is inappropriately touching this young kid in front of his dad. And I just got a call that this is just fake outrage of them trying to sexualize something, looking for something out of nothing, trying to make something out of nothing. That's what this situation is. It's complete fake outrage. It is amazing how people who are oversaturated in porn will try to pick at something and make something out of nothing. He's clearly excited. Now, don't get me wrong. I will say that it doesn't look too good, but just watching the video, you can feel the vibes. That is nothing freaky. It's nothing sexual there. It's just people's perspectives are just so fucked up these days, man. It's just sad, dog. It's super sad. And it's a shame, especially, I get it. I'm not one to take up for melanated celebrities or athletes, but I definitely see the play on how they're trying to play each melanated celebrity. They're trying to bring them up on some sort of charges or allegations, or trying to make them guilty of something. Like, this isn't what we do for the most part, just in the culture. This is what the mothers do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. But not saying that there isn't any in our community that don't do it. Of course there is, but this is how they play. So I'm gonna just really leave it at that. But it's just a shame how they take something so innocent. And again, like I said, watching the video, you can literally feel the vibes in the video that Micheal Jordan is just having a great time, and that he's just extremely excited for his team finally winning the championship. And it's just that simple. And it's just, again, it's just sad how they could take something so innocent, so fun. You know, he's just in pure bliss of what just transpired. And also, you can see the kid's dad standing right there. So it's like, you really saying that he's gonna allow Micheal Jordan to just do this while he's just standing there? Clearly, this is somebody that Micheal Jordan has spent lots of time with. He knows this kid. This isn't some random kid. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a damn shame. But shout out to Jordan. Shout out to Micheal Jordan on the squad. Finally winning something after all the money he's poured into that. But again, hey, it's something that he loves, so I'm sure it was money well spent for him. So that's all I really got to say about that. But there's a subject that I've definitely wanted to kind of touch base on. So I pretty much ended on this. Shout out to Deontay Wilder and Derek Chisora for doing what real brothers are supposed to do. They're doing what real brothers, real friends are supposed to do. And that's get in a ring and break bread together. Break bread together. So this furthermore proves how fake the brotherhood is of Keyshawn Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Keyshawn Davis, it's just sad to see him. That boy getting played like a fiddle by Shakur. And he's so, quote unquote, starstruck and having this, quote unquote, brotherhood that he just can't see it. The boy is blinded. The boy is blinded. And just shout out to Wilder and Chisora breaking bread with each other. Understanding like, hey, this is the fight world. Let's fight. I get it that there's been plenty of fighters. There's been fighters in the past who haven't done it, but come on, man. Like, we ain't trying to hear that shit in this era. Get in the ring, fight. There's no excuses. None at all. In this era. This era is soft enough compared to other eras. And I know it's wrong for me to compare this era to other eras. It just ain't fair, but still. When will Keyshawn Davis wake up and figure out he's being played? Maybe never very. Maybe never very 13th he'll wake up and figure out that he's being played. But I mean, they could have really played this nicely. They could have really played it real smooth. Real smooth. They could have ended up getting in there and really choreographing that fight that they had to where it could end up being a draw. They could have really done some real smart business, Keyshawn and Shakur. But they clearly just ain't got the game. They clearly gameless because They could have talked a ton of shit, talking about how, yeah, they will fight, end up fighting, choreographed the whole thing behind the scenes, and went in there and both got some nice paydays and for a little scrap, and it end up a draw. Could have been that simple. Nobody has to lose. But you just got to be forward thinking to pull something like that off. But yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, y'all, man, I just wanted to stop in and touch base on that. I ain't got too much to talk about today. I think less is more, so I'm gonna go live less this week. Probably the next time I go live is probably Thursday, most likely. So it depends on what comes up too. If it's something I feel that I want to talk about, I'll be live, rap about it. Again, I'll be dropping videos too, so make sure y'all slide through to support those as well. Hit the like button on those for support. Paulie says Sonny Liston was the biggest badass boxer of all time, bar none. I respect that opinion. He was definitely that dude. So shout out to Sonny Liston. Rest in peace to him. Definitely was a hell of a animal in that ring, and I appreciate men like that who have a killer instinct. Of course, just before I leave, I just gotta say this: I do respect Shakur boxing skills, but you're just missing something when you don't show that eliteness, when you don't show that killer instinct. There's something gone there. It's like having hot wings without the spice. That's what it's like. It's like having hot wings without a kick to it, without a spice to it. So it's like, these motherfuckers is bland. Maybe I could taste a little bit of the buffalo flavor, but it's not really, it don't have that kick to it. So that's what Shakur is to me. But we see what they can end up doing. But hey, man, I'm about to get up out of here. Again, onward and upward. I don't need your applause. It's the God I Play LDTV. And to the next one, I'm gone.